To the channel, it's your host Slick, and today we've got a Division 2 live stream for you guys today. I know yesterday we did a Modern Warfare stream, and a lot of you seem to be interested in the ground war multiplayer and then the private matches that ended up happening at the end of the day. And I promised I'm bringing you Division 2 today. So in case you're not aware, tomorrow is going to be a Ghost Recon Breakpoint stream. I'm bringing that up now in case in case you're just watching the start and you're like, oh, what's going to be happening next? So there'll be Breakpoint stream, but right now I am joined by a community member, Jackaroo, who today oh, sorry, go ahead.
How do you say no?
Oh, okay. You were really quiet and I just heard him. Sorry. So today what the two of us are going to be doing is we're going to be going through the first 3 parts of the Keener's Legacy Manhunt, and then if we have motivation at the end of this, keyword being motivation, we will probably end up going after control points. I don't know at this point. We're just going to figure things out. So you guys are here for the ride, just to sit back, relax, have fun, and if you have any questions, just put it in the chat and we'll answer it as soon as we can. So I'm going to walk off while he's there doing his Nick Cage thing, because that's completely normal, ain't it?
Yeah.
Alright. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and get the first point. Do we want to start with the... Hold on. I didn't actually look at this. So I have 2 parts of the Thermite done. I have Camp White Oak and West End.
Okay.
So I guess if we'll do probably next is the Downtown West area, and then we'll do the Manning National Zoo.
Alright.
So yeah, let's go ahead and head to the bank headquarters. Is going to be the first mission.
Fast traveling.
I need to find more of the food supply and the what is the other piece? Hold on, let me check the projects real quick. I'm missing food and receiver components for an exotic cache.
You're sure hyenas can drop that?
I'm not sure. We're gonna see how it goes. Yeah. So, I'm currently set at hard. Do we want to bump it up to challenging?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could probably both do challenging.
Okay, we can do challenging, and then mission directives. I just have fog of war at all times because I never use the minimap anyways.
Special ammo as well.
You want to put special ammo on?
Those are the 2 that I mainly run. Just
Okay.
'cause it makes...
The only ones I don't like using special ammo is Black Tusk, because they'll just immediately electrocute you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess other than that, yeah, we're good. I'll probably add the Pistolero once I get my Patriot build going. Oh god, this is Black Tusk. What have you done?
You're not invaded, my man.
Why did I let you talk me into this?
It won't be that hard.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Oh, there's already 2 bosses. Well, 2 heavies. Oh no.
Hey. Yeah, I can tell you right now, the chameleon, the spread is a bit too much for me.
Yeah, the spread's tough. Nothing else.
No.
Go up the chest on the heavy.
Yep, just...
There's one done.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get the red on the left. If he'll peek his head out. Finally. Pops his head.
The heavy done.
Nice. Got 3 more on the top. Be advised, there's a medic on the ground.
Try and get him.
I don't see him.
Medic done.
Got it.
Last guy's above.
Nice. Let's keep moving. Oh, hold on. There's something back here. Nothing good on my end. All of this, you know what? All this is gonna get deconstructed. I'll keep this. This is not worth it. Deconstruct.
From what we can tell, Black Tusk changed the vault security codes. So you'll need to recover them in order to get in.
Just to make clear, you're not looking for anything specific, right? No specific gear pieces or anything?
No.
Okay. I want to make sure because otherwise I'm going to deconstruct everything or sell it.
Oh no. And we've had area, so there's a chance we can get another hope for a good pair of boxes player.
I'm waiting for a pair of contractor's gloves. Or a second pair, sorry. We got a warhound on the ground level. You know what I completely just realized?
What?
I forgot to check and make sure that the stream can hear you. I completely forgot to do that.
You know, we check put up ahead so you can check after.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if they can't hear you, somebody's gonna be like, why are you just talking to yourself, so.
Probably.
What's this? Trash. Okay, here, let me check really quickly.
Black Tusk team members should have access to the vault.
Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm sorry about that delay. It took me a moment because I could barely make you out for a second there. Oh, there's a boss in here, isn't there? Okay, there's a warhound. So I hope that's not the grenadier one. Yeah, that is. Damn it. Okay, warhound's down.
He's on the right side.
How you're accurate with the chameleon is beyond me.
I've used it for a lot.
I know.
I don't know it.
I gotta crawl back. My reviver hive is not dropping for some reason, so.
Oh, he's coming at me. Oh no.
Let me get in position and we'll tag team him. Okay, his armor's down. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. My hive's dropping.
That's what you need. Grab that key card.
Access codes secured.
Head down and get into that vault.
Isn't there a hidden thing somewhere over here or something like that?
Should be here.
Wonder what that unlocks.
Open that down.
Yeah, it opens the thing up in the bank vault, right?
It's the fun part. It's literally nothing.
Okay, we've got a controller down. I don't see a medic.
Let's put a support station down.
Yeah, the support stations are usually not the medics though.
Yeah.
So, as long as it's not a medic, we're fine. Oh, what's this? Ooh.
Shotgun.
Get in there and stop Black Tusk.
Where's that node? I'll watch behind when the door opens. Yep.
I can do this all day.
Grenadier. Half of my shots are literally just hitting the minigun itself. Jesus, you're just powerhousing straight through this. I feel like I'm not doing anything.
We're gonna have a look at the damage again, and it's gonna be me with like 400 million.
Downstream detected.
They're already downloading the data. They'll wipe it if they grab it first.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, the backpack's not really anything interesting. I'll keep this.
Lots of really perfect.
Yeah, no, I got shit rolls. Okay, I'm starting the Isaac download.
Black Tusk download.
I'll do
Halted.
open.
Oh, I just hold it to download.
Download initiated.
Okay. I'm gonna get the high ground.
Doesn't matter.
I see him. Got it. Oh god. God, I hate when they show up in the middle of reloading, like, please. I regret being super tired today.
Yeah, I'm running on my 50 hours of sleep.
I went to bed at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the morning, and I woke up at like 12. So granted I got the 8 hours, but still, it's just, I'm so out of it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay, in the main control room, there are about... Never mind, I think you just got it. Oh, we got a heavy boy in here.
Did it come out?
Complete.
I'm about to get killed.
System disrupted.
Yeah, they shocked me right in place. I wasn't going to be able to do anything about that.
Agent killed. System restored.
Do you know what? This will be a better thing for me to do.
No, you know what? We better just wait this... Oh. I was going to say, just wait 5 seconds. I'm being...
Agent needs assistance.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Oh, never mind. Because I was going to say, that was a fast time, and then I realized this would wait for wipe, and I was like, oh. I don't know if I still have my skill build, because if I just have a skill power build, since you're running DPS, I'll just switch over to that. Let's check real quick. I have a sharpshooter build, I have an AR DPS, and I have a demolition that's just focused on explode. You know what? I'm gonna run the demo build. Do I have... okay, I just have explosive damage, skill damage, all this. Give me a second. Because this one's not gonna be that great for this. Bullet King, no. Yeah, the FAMAS's nearly got tier perfect, so... yeah, I'm gonna use the FAMAS instead of the Glory Days for this. Alright, ready? Let's go. Just remind me to try and keep you alive as much as possible.
Download. It must be accessing one of those systems directly.
Nice. Go for one computer, I'll go for the other.
Black dust download halted.
Perfect.
Download initiated.
Okay, I'm going up top.
Vital signs critical.
Medic drop down. Oh, I'm taking that. Oh, shit.
Agent incapacitated.
Okay, I made a mistake. I looked at a gear piece instead of shooting at the enemy. Like an idiot.
Agent vital signs 0.
God, today I literally have not touched this game in so long. I'm so out of it.
Played a little bit not too long ago.
25% complete.
This is just the one part of this mission I hate.
Yeah. I'm respawning in 1 second.
Medic then.
Okay, I'm coming. Black Tusk restarted the download process.
What did they?
Yeah, how do we,
I
oh,
think you just not difficult.
well, no, never mind. The bar's not moving. It just stays there. I'm having a brain fart. Jesus. Seekers out.
There's so much loot.
Yeah, I see it too. I have a feeling there's gonna be a heavy in a minute here. Shit. Completely missed. Seeker's going out.
There's a few behind us.
Got one. There's a few more coming in.
Complete.
Well done. Finish securing the building.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm getting sniped from somewhere, but I don't see where. Nice.
For the data.
Well,
Might be interference from the structure.
Yeah, no, never mind. Disregard that. This the skill build is probably not going to be a saving grace. I'm gonna go back to the DPS. There's way too much here.
I'm at it.
Almost here. Hold on. I have to readjust the build because I had a couple glitches going on. So is this the Fox Prayer one? Yeah. And so yeah, this is good. I'm just gonna put this, and then I'm gonna put the. This doesn't. Okay, I'm good. Sorry about that. Let's go.
I think the problem with my build is I have too much crit chance.
It's not bad though to have more crit chance.
The thing is, if you go over 100, you start getting negative, so you do less.
Wait, you get negative?
If you go over 100 crit chance, yeah.
I did not know that. How much crit chance do you have?
53. But obviously with the Coyote Mask and Chameleon, well, that puts it up to nearly 100. Not nice.
I didn't realize that it could go negative, honestly.
Yeah, it just basically means you're going to start doing less damage, well, less crits than normal.
System back online.
Crit damage you can have as high as you want. I'm running like 130 crit
Something's
damage.
throwing up interference.
Looks like Black Tusk might have set up some kind of jamming device on the catwalk.
Okay, we've got... Looks like one Warhound, and I count at least 5 soldiers. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, we got a heavy in the back.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Support station's down. Oh, Jesus.
Signs critical. Agent down.
We both got downed.
Oh, Warhammer. With domes.
I don't know what's up with me in the recoil. Like, I used to have no problem with this, and now I'm just struggling. Watch the Warhound in the back corner. Alright, he's down. Show your head. Alright, let's move. If you need ammo.
Great.
System disrupted.
Let's see how they like it.
System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
I think there's one more.
System restored.
Okay, I'm gonna disable the signal jammer.
Device deactivated.
Or upload. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Just playing the objective.
Transfer initiated. System prepared.
You're repelling on the side?
System reactivated.
Pretty sure this is cyberbullying.
I have a feeling it is.
You know what I would do.
Everything but the heavy is getting instantly shredded.
Wow, I want to see what the damage is in this mission after that.
I really do, because I think you're gonna have like beyond what I. Oh shit. Where is it? No. Is it not one of these backpacks? Hold on.
Did you mark something that you needed for junk?
I just accidentally marked the thing with a god roll headshot damage as trash.
Please.
Found it. Unmarked. We're good.
I think the only reason that I've got such a good aim is because I have a lot of accuracy put into my watch.
Ah, that's probably why. Because I've been stupid about it, and I've been putting it in both stability and accuracy evenly.
I think I maxed out stability first and then I went for accuracy.
How did you max out your things already?
Oh no, I didn't do stability. I done ammo capacity, maxed that out.
Oh. But still, how'd you max out that fast?
You know, level 449 slip.
Oh Jesus, I forgot about that. Medics flanking. Good kill. Nice.
Gonna try and focus on the snipers.
I'm bursting into general area, seeing if I can get some damage off.
Sniper 10.
Yeah, they have a heavy just kind of casually chilling up there.
Yeah, those are the bosses. There's a warhand coming up here.
I see him. He's down.
System malfunctioning. System
Nice. Heavy's down. You know what?
Come on, Jesus.
We need to go through the data to figure out what
Spectre would probably be proud of that.
did. Well done.
Oh, that's so close to being a maxed out turret. God. It's annoying. Let's have a look through everything.
Here, let's take a quick view at this. You had 660 million.
Did I?
Yes. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you dealt 51 million damage to named enemies, and you only took 11 million damage, but you dealt 660 million. Alright, so I guess from here what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll hit the control points.
Yeah.
There's one here and there's another one at the end, so I'd say let's hit them both. Let's go together at it just because, make it faster. I'll head outside and wait for you.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Have you still got termite to do? Or once we've done termite, have you done the other one?
No, I this is the only one that I've even gotten anything into.
Okay.
So I'm basically doing the entire manhunt today. And then next week when the other one comes out, I'll just do that. Pretty sure there's a doorway here that we can use.
Yeah, this one on the left.
How am I doing on the project? I'm still short food by 150, and I'm short receiver components by 450, so we'll have to find some of those.
Receiver components you get from destroying weapons.
Ah. Looks like we're deconstructing all the weapons then. Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, flares up.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Today I remembered that I have a rifle, so I don't have to sit here with a AR trying to take all these extremely long shots.
Hostile broadcast detected.
I kid you not, I'm not in it. I'm not in it today. I'm out of it.
Control point cleared already.
Jesus, you're literally just
I sat here at the corridor with watching their only exit out of the room, so...
hang on. I'm screwing up and I'm getting myself lit up like a Christmas tree.
Coming from behind there.
Okay, I'm gonna regroup on you because there's no point in me sitting here and doing nothing.
I think our AI are in combat with them.
Then I'm going to... Okay, you wanna go help him? I'll stay here then. Just in case. I can't move in this game.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Boss might be on your side.
Ah, well they're all coming from this side, so...
Yeah, that's the boss.
Jesus. You're just shredding this like no tomorrow.
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay, let's just grab the supply room and then let's get moving. Ah yes, all purple items. Perfect.
This is why you play on challenging. On challenging, the only time I think I've ever gotten a purple is from just the random crates around the world, since they don't scale.
Oh my lord, there's an area recon. Wait, let me do something real quick. Let me equip my where's my bullet king? You know we're gonna have to do it to him.
Alright.
Ready?
You know on yeah, do you know on Legendary on Legendary Roosevelt I think it is, you have to fight 2 of these as the boss.
Oh no.
Plus all the infantry that are surrounding you.
I love how I can just sit here with the Bullet King and actually just spray the entire time at this thing without flinching or reloading. And it's gone.
Jesus.
Oh shit, I keep throwing away gloves that I shouldn't. That was glorious.
I'm gonna throw up on load at this place.
Okay, let's see. Because too late. Habits are habits.
Just deconstruct all of that.
Okay.
Friendly control point nearby.
Let's see what's next. We've got another control point, level 2 already. So, should we start heading that way?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Before we go that way, is there any food or anything around that area? I don't see a food thing, but we can hit the settlement blockade on the way there.
No, sometimes I like neutral lighting, and then there's a scenario like this where I'm literally blind. With this, if you've got neutral lighting on.
I don't know. I don't check.
Yeah.
I haven't checked the settings. I'll look at it later.
Neutral lighting basically just makes nighttime impossible to see, and sunrise is blinding. Where's the shuriken now? They are like 70 meters away, probably nearly 100 meters away. You're not hitting them with a shotgun though.
They're attracting their They're attracting their attention though. We're about to get dragged into a battle we don't need to be in, aren't we?
Yeah, we can kill these guys and just not bother with it after.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep going. Settlement blockade's here, so.
System breach started.
Okay, watch one side, I'll watch the other.
I think they only come from this side.
Let's find out.
Heavy.
I see it. Got him.
System breach at 25%.
Yeah, they only come from this side. Oh, there's got to be outcasts to our right as well. I think they're outcasts. No, it's just more black stuff.
System breach 50% complete.
Right, because it's once we get this to 100% is when the helicopter comes in.
Yep. Oh, that was a 1.5 million headshot. Alright. Alright.
I don't see anybody else.
In the middle.
System has been breached.
Okay, here they come. Why is there a warning?
Should be a warning for them.
Hmm?
Should be a warning for them.
I can't tell if this is gonna land at their feet or not. Nope, too short. Well, that was clear. I got a Douglas and Harding thing from it. I don't really. I'll hold on to it for now.
I'm pretty sure I've completed some of the stuff for this. Even though I don't want to. Seeing if I've completed anything for this league. No, I haven't. Okay.
You haven't completed anything? Okay, we'll do the last parts that you need.
Oh no, I'm on about the league, not the manhunt.
Oh, never mind.
Because I've just been completing random things for it.
Okay, this isn't gonna be pretty, so let me know once you're here.
Yep.
Ready? Gotta calling in allies. I'm gonna pretend that I didn't just hear that there's a high, heavily armed patrol.
Oh, well, the fact we've already started this means that even if we do that patrol, it won't put this into level 4, but we'll still get the XP from the patrol.
Well, we'll still get the resources, hopefully.
That's if I can get to the patrol and aggro them in time. Never mind, I think they're here.
We've got a heavily armored guy. Or as I'm jokingly calling them, the Juggernauts. Juggernaut angry. He's down.
Oh, hey. Oh, Jesus, hello.
Serious trauma detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I hear somebody behind me. No, you don't.
Patrol done.
So the question is, where are they gonna come from?
Here. Alright.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, we'll be behind. No, that's to our left this time.
That was a saving grace right there. Okay, let me check the status on the project. Huh. Oh, I think I know why I'm getting shit loot.
Oh, why?
Because I'm not doing these control points at max level.
Oh yeah, you're doing them at level 2, aren't you?
I'm doing them at the level that they're starting at, so.
Well, you're playing on hard difficulty, which means they should be level 2 at all times.
Then yeah, that's probably why. How much?
Challenging, they're at level 3, and then heroic, they're on level 4.
Hmm. I just got the named mechanical animal.
That's good for skill build.
Future perfection weapon kills grant 1 skill tier for 19 seconds. Oh, yeah, this is good for that.
I
Can I
use
get-
it on my flame build.
Yep. 20 rounds. This is more for skill than anything, so I'm gonna build it around a skill build. I say as I just don't do that. There we go. Somebody's gonna question this later. Hold on, I was checking something and I forgot what it was. Now I remember. Here, let me open a cache real quick. It was irrelevant. Okay, you're good. I'm keeping you. What do you do again? Income repair. Okay. I'll keep you for now.
Grab these if you want them.
What have you?
Grab them during the fire mission, but I just don't touch them.
If only they were contracted gloves.
Yeah.
I'll take it because I can re-roll the crit damage for a higher roll. Man, I am just having absolute shit luck today when it comes to everything. You get receiver parts from the weapons, right?
Yeah. Protective material comes from gear. Receiver parts comes from weapons.
Okay, then I'm gonna go somewhere real quick. Before we do the bounty, where's the settlement? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go sell all of my junk gear pieces, and then I'm gonna deconstruct all the weapons afterwards. I know I've mentioned this, but I'll mention it again. If you get tired of this game, just let me know, and we can just do something else.
Yeah, and I'm never really get tired of the game. It's more or less I'll play for a long time, and then kind of slow it down.
Fair enough.
But can never really just stop playing the game.
That's a great home. Happy to do business.
Okay,
I
and
think
then
there
let
was
me.
one point I stopped, but that was just because the game wasn't at its best point.
It was at its.
long before.
Would you say the game was at its breaking point?
Yeah, it was at the point where the game was. It was before Warlords in New York, and the game was kind of just dry.
Yeah, I get that.
In that long period, I think, after episode 2, just during that long period.
Mm-hmm.
And then
What the
we
hell?
actually started picking stuff back up again when Coney Island dropped, and then New York and all that came back. And that's when
Yeah,
we
good
kind of
point.
quiet or just
I was short on the receiver components. Okay. What was missing? A bounty. Oh, there's 2 separate bounties in here.
was it?
Oh my. Look at one of these guys. His name is the Spectre.
I can't see them since I've done this.
Oh, have you? All right.
I'm up to the latest one.
All right. Let's go hunt. Let's go hunt 451.
Yeah, I'm doing Huntsman right now.
I haven't gotten. I haven't finished any of them. So, if I can at least finish Thermite today, I'll be happy. Ideally, I'd like to try to get all 3 done, but knowing me, I am probably going to just be burnt out by the time we finish the second one.
Hostiles.
The second one's in New York.
Yeah, I'm just going to go straight to Huntsman, then I'll do the other one after. Because I can do them in any order.
Yeah. I think Huntsman's is,
Hear you, Agent.
so far I think Huntsman's has been the longest, just because of the control points you need to do.
Oh, never mind. We're going to New York.
Yeah, because the Huntsman right now is Federal, no, not Federal Square. It's Judiciary Square, Federal Triangle, East Mall, and Southwest. And there's so many control points.
Yeah, that sounds like a divide and conquer thing.
Like, I think last night I got halfway through doing East Mall and was like, I have to stop. Jesus, you really booked it, didn't you? Booked it.
Hostile control point identified.
I want to make a disclaimer. I don't even know where the Sam Hill I am. I'm just running.
Yeah, keep going this way.
So I know this isn't relevant to the Division 2, but what are your thoughts on Sam Fisher coming to Rainbow Six?
I haven't played Siege that much, but it's just annoying the fact they're adding him to every other game except his own game.
Right.
But on the other hand, I kind of don't trust Ubisoft nowadays making a Splinter Cell game. With the way they've they messed up Ghost Recon.
You know what? You bring a good point. I don't think a lot of people acknowledge that fact that after Breakpoint it might not be a good idea for them to bring Splinter Cell, because most people are just, we want nostalgia, we want Splinter Cell, without probably thinking of the fact that they may botch it.
That's just been the one thing for me. It's good that they're oh Jesus English, and they're at least putting him in games and keeping him relevant. But I think if they were to make another Splinter Cell game, it'd probably be, well, if they messed it up, it would probably be like their biggest flop other than Breakpoint. I don't know about that, but I know if they messed up a Splinter Cell game, their reputation would go a lot worse than it already has with Breakpoint.
Do you think, and this is just a curious question, do you think that if Ubisoft decided to make a Splinter Cell game, how big of an impact do you think it would make on the community and the relations after the thing with what happened with Breakpoint?
It all depends if they do it well and if they do it justice after leaving it for this long. Because the community didn't like Blacklist a lot. Personally, I love Blacklist, but I know that a lot of the community didn't. But like, if they'd done it justice after leaving it for what, 8 years they've left it?
I think so. I don't remember.
Games. Yeah, Blacklist was 2012.
Then yeah,
So,
about
if
8.
left it this long, they'd have to do it justice. But and if they'd done it right, it could probably just help the relationship with the community. If they done it the way like the community would want a Splinter Cell game. You know, no open world stuff, just like the classic Splinter Cell.
So one thing that I... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The thing I was going to say was, it's also the fact that like, the way Breakpoint kinda eluded at Sam Fisher was alright, it was a good way to put him in the game. And like, a lot of the rewards you got from doing that was like, the Splinter Cell sniper, which is the sniper from the Sam Fisher's daughter. I don't remember her name.
I think it's Sarah, which is actually a surprise because you never... From what I understand, because I never played the most recent ones, I played one of the old ones, I forget the name of it, it was forever and a half ago. So I've only played like one or a little bit of the other Splinter Cells, so I'm no expert in this. I can't sit here and say, yeah, I'm a Splinter Cell guy, I know everything. I
Yeah,
really
I can't
like...
say that either, it's just from...
Right.
Just me playing and knowing
So...
Splinter Cell stuff.
From what I understand, and if anybody who's watching the stream is a Splinter Cell fan and can correct me if I'm wrong, please do, because I actually don't know this. From what I understand, the last time we saw Sam Fisher's daughter, she was not an adult, she was a very young teenager. I don't know exactly how old, but if that is the case, then her having a sniper rifle implies a very big time jump. Because they imply that she's working for Paladin, she's carrying her own sniper rifle.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, I just got...
Agent incapacitated.
I'm getting revived by myself.
Cease.
Yeah, I think they didn't mention her in Blacklist.
God, Spectre, why are you so difficult to fight? Okay, we got him. Nice.
Oh, we dropped the name down.
Ooh.
Oh, it's got perfect unbreakable on it.
Good job, Agent.
But its rolls are bad.
I got a gear piece and a shitty backpack.
But yeah, if they were to make a new Splinter Cell game, I would like it if they at least maybe switched it over to Sarah Fisher. Just because Sam Fisher's like really old at this point.
Right.
But like maybe like at least obviously still have him in the game. Obviously just like little cameos or even just like as a little side character, but still kind of major to the plot in a weird way.
I know most people would disagree and say they would like Sam Fisher to be the protagonist at least one more time. So, but I do agree that Michael Ironside is getting kind of old for this. I can't rappel down this. Can you?
No.
What the? Okay, whatever. Let's just get the next bounty going. So I know a lot of people have been saying that, but I do agree that Sam Fisher is extremely old and may not be the best character, or Michael Ironside's getting old. So Sam Fisher may need a bit of a retirement, quote unquote. But
Yeah.
I know that some people have been saying they don't want it just to be a random new character. So a lot of people in the community have been saying that they would like to have this next game, if they make it, to be a passing the torch, where Sam Fisher hands the role to somebody else. Now, what do you think about that?
Yeah, because if you go from Blacklist, there was Briggs, who you would play as. He was like kind of Sam Fisher's, like, other, I don't really know what you'd say, partner for helping do stuff. And there was a few times you would play as him.
Okay. So you think the community would prefer to have...
Maybe not Briggs, because you don't really see much of him in the campaign.
Right.
Apart from he would help you on certain missions, like as like a sniper, or if you're doing co-op, the player 2 would play as Briggs. And I think he plays him in one mission, but that's the last mission, and in case you want to play Blacklist, I won't spoil it.
Okay.
But
Target is nearby.
if they were to pass it on to someone else, I wouldn't be annoyed if it wasn't Briggs, because Sam was kind of like a teacher to him through the campaign. He got mad at him for making mistakes and all that. but then it also like you could choose his daughter because of the time jump.
That is true. They could bring the daughter into it.
And if they were to like change up the characters and all that, the way I would have it is you could maybe just play as Sam for like the last few missions in between that time jump, like in between his daughter going up and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there,
Control point detected.
then it would also maybe go back into the future a little bit, and then you'd play as the new characters.
Okay.
That's just my way, from someone who doesn't know nothing about video games, of how
It's-
I'd kind of try to do the new Splinter Cell.
Well, don't worry about not having too much video game expertise, because it's that part that you're talking about, playing as the different characters and stuff like that, would just be changing the character models. Most of the stuff would be storyline wise. So, I'm gonna be honest. I'm aware that all of this has nothing to do with the Division at all. I wanted to have a conversation because I felt like we were just doing nothing but just playing,
Yeah, that's
and it
fine.
felt kind of lackluster. So I just wanted to have a conversation, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it feels more like an
Also, it'd be
interview
nice
than a
if they
conversation.
linked, since Ghost Recon was linked Sam Fisher and White. Actually, no. Linked Splinter Cell in a lot more than Wildlands and Breakpoint.
Well, all of the different Tom Clancy titles, with the exception of the Division, all fall within the Clancyverse, which is basically that all of them are interconnected, which hence why you can have Sam Fisher in visit the Ghost Recon world, as well as the Rainbow Six. Even though I feel it's weird that Sam Fisher's coming to Rainbow Six, that's not really his thing, but
Yeah.
that's just me.
Because, well, I mean, I know I can't remember what game it was, but I know one of the Splinter Cell games was actually one of the missions in Splinter Cell was the mission that also activated the ghosts for the first time. But this is like back in the early days of both franchises. Like this is Ghost Recon 1 we're talking about.
Right.
I think it's Ghost Recon 1.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
Because there was a US ship that got sunk. And then that, I think, sent in Sam Fisher. And then a few things after that then led to the ghosts.
I think
Yeah.
you're right. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I remember something similar to that. Okay, he's dead, but I got down.
Oh, thank you. Oh, another. I've got another 0x battle. Still battles. What's next?
I was listening to the phone call, sorry. The next thing to do is the Manning National Zoo.
Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a
That'll be fun.
Nicely done, Sheriff.
Oh, you gotta be. Oh, it's a stronghold. Okay, we can do it.
Nearby.
I was gonna be like, really? But it's not the invaded one. We're fine. See, what I'm very conflicted on when it comes to them making a new Splinter Cell is I'm a huge fan of the Metal Gear Solid franchise. That's not even a question. So I absolutely adore the idea of a Splinter Cell game that I can play nowadays. Just full on stealth and everything, because I can't even get that with Ghost Recon sometimes, because Ghost Recon's one of those, like, you know, you can try to be stealthy and all of that, but if shit hits the fan, you can go guns blazing. You don't get that as much in Splinter Cell, from what I remember. But what I'm conflicted about is, on one hand, I would love a really good Splinter Cell that's kind of linear, like the games have used to been. But I also know that Ubisoft is really good at developing open worlds, because even if the storylines are kind of the open worlds themselves have been beautiful. They've done really good with their maps. So I'm conflicted because I know that they'll probably stick to their iconic open world styles, but Splinter Cell is much more of a linear style game, so I have no idea how they're going to pull it off.
The way they done it with Blacklist, and I think with Conviction as well. I barely played Conviction, but from what I remember, it was linear, but there was still that sense of open world and exploration in the missions, where like you could, like I know for Blacklist, it was a lot less linear. Like, it wouldn't tell you where to go all the time.
Right.
But it just let you obviously explore the areas, and then it'd be a lot easier. And there was a lot more like kind of hidden ways you could get around and stuff.
I don't remember which one that I have played. I wish I remembered the name, I really do. Because I know somebody will be like, oh yeah, which one have you played? I don't remember. I played it before I was even 13, so.
Yeah. Just if they were to make a Splinter Cell game, they'd have to be very careful with it.
Yeah. Because everything after breakpoints, so if they screw this up.
I mean, a bunch of games got stopped because of how bad the Division 2 and Breakpoint did.
Did Division 2 really do that bad? I thought it did decently. Like, it wasn't better than the first game, but it wasn't bad either.
I don't know, I think both games didn't meet the predicted sales.
Ah, gotcha.
So the Division didn't have that much of a problem for UV, it was more or less Breakpoint, but the Division was that game that was like, that did kind of push them after Breakpoint as well.
Right, because... Okay, that's fair.
Because this was at the point before Season 3, which was when the Division's worst point in my eyes. Where like nothing came out, there was nothing to do.
Fair.
And the player base kind of just dropped. Hello.
Barely made it out of that alive. Never mind, I stand corrected.
The main control room for the monorail system is further into the park. Looks like the quickest route is through the deep sea exhibit.
Okay, ready to keep moving?
Yep. I remember when this mission came out.
Intercepting enemy communications.
Rainer, where
Yeah,
are you?
Manning and Vital, they were Season 1. Oh no,
Right.
Okay, they're probably coming
yeah,
right to you.
Episode 1, weren't they?
Nice
Mhm.
warm welcome.
Then after that it was
Pentagon.
and then Coney.
And then Warlords.
Yeah, I think after the Pentagon, that's when Division 2 got a bit bad.
Bad or good? I didn't catch that.
Bad.
Yeah.
But then a few updates just before episode 3. That's kind of where it picks back up again.
I feel like Breakpoint definitely was the Battlefront 2 for Ubisoft, if you catch what I mean.
Yeah. Only difference is Battlefront 2 is now actually good.
Yeah, no,
Enough
Battlefront
to-
2 is good now.
Rainer, what's your status?
I'm not saying Breakpoint's bad,
Rainer,
but
come in.
it's got a long way to go.
Yeah, it's got a long way to go. I agree.
Communication has been a big issue I've seen on Reddit between UB and the community. There's been like no communication for like months, and then they'll say one thing. Because I know,
The outcasts
I can't remember
must be
what
using
update it was.
the range of their
It was the most recent one.
Taking that equipment
They were going to release it, and then yeah, it was the AI update. Just before they released it, I think a day before, they said they have to delay it. And then I think the community, a lot of the community wasn't happy at the fact that they had to delay it a day before.
Serious trauma detected.
Well, that's when they told people.
Which is understandable because you're like waiting for this one update and then all of a sudden, day before, oh yeah, we were gonna release it today, but we gotta postpone it.
Yeah. But I know recently, the community managers for Ubisoft Paris have actually been doing pretty good at keeping the community updated.
Well, at least they're trying to. That's good.
Because after the live event happened. Where's this last guy?
I don't know.
It's probably in here. Yeah, after the live event ended, obviously a lot of people in the community were like, keep the outcasts, like all the fighting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at the end of that, I think it was Haid. It was either Haid or Bard, like one of those two. They're the community managers. One of them said they've heard obviously the feedback, they're gonna keep the outcast fighting, and they're gonna make it like a thing you can toggle on and off.
Right, I did see a toggle option, so that was good.
But they have to obviously they can't just keep it. They have to kind of run it through updates and see what it would do to certain missions.
Everybody else, fall back to
Okay.
the engineering and make sure no
But
one
apparently they are gonna work on putting it in the game as like a permanent option.
Okay. Well, that's good that they're trying to at least listen to the community.
Yeah. I mean, I know they've done well with listening to the community during Wildlands,
Mm-hmm.
but then I don't think anyone knows why all that stopped for Breakpoint.
Yeah. Do you ever get the feeling that Ubisoft is kind of just using Sam Fisher as like their card to play whenever their games are starting to decay or something like that, so they got like the community on a leash?
I think so. It feels like it.
Yeah, I honestly hate even saying that kind of assumption, but I feel like Ubisoft just kind of treats Sam Fisher like, you know what? You are going to be our ace in the hole. If anything doesn't work, we're slapping Sam Fisher. Like, how much you want to bet if Division 2 was doing bad, they'd make a DLC where Sam Fisher got involved?
I mean, that would then kind of mean the Division would have to be put in the same universe.
You know what? That's a completely good point.
Immediate medical
Which
assistance
would
needed.
screw up everything.
That's a good point. I retract that statement.
I mean, they've put the occasional, I know Division 1 on where Fei Lao obviously had to sit because she obviously got injured. On that kind of table, there was Sam Fisher's goggles on it.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's on the Coney Island mission, somewhere, I don't know where it is, but I think it's during the arcade mission, or the arcade section. There's a teddy bear in the roof wearing a Splinter Cell outfit with the goggles.
Oh, I love it.
So obviously the Easter eggs I don't mind, because obviously that's just something they do. But I don't think they could put Sam Fisher into this game, just because of the timeline.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about the timeline at all.
I don't mind it in the Ghost Recon universe, because, well, they're both connected.
Right. And the Rainbow one is too, even though...
The Rainbow one is, I still don't really understand the Rainbow one.
So, the story behind Rainbow Six Siege, I'm not sure anybody really understands, except maybe the developers, if they even do. That's a question to ask. But what we know is that they are all definitely connected within the universe together, especially because Rainbow Six appeared in the Ghost Recon Wildlands for the Operation Archangel, and the fact that Sam Fisher is in both. So I think what it is
in between.
yeah, we know at least that in the books that Rainbow is supposed to be a counter-terrorist unit, a global counter-terrorist unit that deals with situations around the globe, while the while Ghost Recon is like the United States is like top like special forces from the way the games imply. I haven't read the Ghost Recon book. Somebody's gonna hate me for it. Someone's gonna probably tell me like, why haven't you read the Ghost Recon books? Like, I've read the Jack Ryan books, okay? I've read a couple of the Jack Ryan books. I've been trying to read some of the ones for the other Tom Clancy novels. I've just been slow at it. Anyway, you know, from understanding, it is a no, because I keep hearing the suiciders. I keep hearing the bomb vest guys running up, and the thing is I can't see where they're coming from. Nice.
That one?
Yeah, exactly like that. Whoo! Now that's what we call a barbecue.
And fourth echelon's kind of like the CIA in a way, right?
I think Sam Fisher used to work for CIA, and then he started the fourth echelon, I think. Or it started with third echelon, then it went to fourth echelon. I don't remember exactly what happened there.
During Breakpoint, it's fourth echelon.
Yeah.
Then, because I know it must have happened sometime between Wildlands and Breakpoint, because in Wildlands it was still third.
No, I don't think it was third echelon during the Wildlands.
He still wore the third echelon armor, not the fourth echelon.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, it might make sense because because Wildlands takes place in 2019, and Breakpoint's like 2025 or something like that. 2023. I don't know what year. They can't get it.
Either a year before Future Soldier or a year after Future Soldier.
Yeah, they didn't exactly do that right, because they said they were like, yeah, it's 2023, then it's 2025, and like I don't even know.
It goes like the modern Ghost Recon timelines after Wildlands is kind of just messed up. Like doing it the way Wildlands did it, where they were stuck still in modern times, but obviously had the drones and stuff, so it was still Ghost Recon-esque, but less futuristic, and then obviously over time they added a lot more of the futuristic stuff, like with the Future Soldier missions, and they obviously took out the active camo.
I wonder why they didn't take the time to add the sorry, I got distracted.
Is anybody reading this? Disable the motherfucking monorail!
Sorry, I got distracted by the comms going off. But what I was saying was the fact that I'm surprised that, given that it's like a year before or after from the Future Soldier events, that we don't have a lot more of the Future Soldier style outfits and things like that. Yeah, or even equipment.
My main thing is the fact they just didn't put the cross-com in.
Yeah, the cross-coms, I was expecting that to be there, and I kind of expected the active camo, but in the terms of survival, that I understand.
Oh yeah. And that would probably also be hard to do for Raid and like the Ghost War. That'll balance that out.
Well, they can do the same thing that they did with Ghost War and Wildlands and just remove the active camo's ability to work. Because they did that for balancing reasons in Ghost War and Wildlands. I don't know. They did a lot of things right with Ghost Recon Wildlands, and then Breakpoint came out, and it's just like, why?
Yeah, because the way Wildlands was, it started off like not that good.
That's true.
Like Wildlands started off bad, and then just through listening to the community, it became a really good game. Like nowadays, Wildlands in 2020 is really good.
Ironically, I'm having issues trying to get into my Wildlands copy. Every time I try to boot up the game, the second I load up my character, it immediately kicks me out. I've already tried uninstalling, reinstalling, I've tried it, so I don't know. I'll probably give it a shot one more time this weekend or something, but if it doesn't work after this weekend, I might just give up on Wildlands.
Wait, did you know when the Division is set?
We know that Division 1 is set in 2015, and since this one is 7 to 8 months later because Warlords in New York is 8 months, we know that we are in the summer of 2016.
Okay.
Which is why we have the alternate timeline, because with the way things are in this storyline, it would make it extremely difficult, if not impossible, to justify the Ghosts, Rainbow, and all the other...
It would definitely spoil a lot if it was in the same timeline for how they got the United States back up.
Yeah, it would screw things over really badly, yeah. But...
Because the thing that I've never really been able to find out, in the thing that's confused me is in Wildlands there was the Division 2 Easter eggs to get
yes.
the Division parachute.
Those are not canonical. Those are merely for the for promotion.
Yeah. Let's say that Division 2 Easter egg stuff in Wildlands was really fun. Like going through the coordinates. Done it with a friend.
Holy hell. Guess they weren't taking any chances.
Okay, through the trees.
You should be able to make it the rest of the way on foot.
Everybody down until the trees start speaking Isaac.
Why? You have breakpoint, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Show them we're not afraid of them. Make them fear us.
Thank you, man.
Ah, here we go. God, you're just going for all the kills.
when you kill shit quickly, you don't get a chance. When you kill shit quickly, you don't really have a chance to fight anyone else against stuff because you're instantly swapping.
Alright, I got him. You're welcome.
I've been looking at that, the negotiators dilemma stuff. That stuff is really OP.
Which one's Negotiator's Dilemma again?
Mark the enemies and I think it's, yeah, you mark enemies and the enemies that you've marked, you shoot them, it will do damage to, if you shoot one marked enemy, it will hit all the others.
Oh, yeah.
It's stupidly broken, but I have really no idea how I would use it properly.
I need to look at the I need to look at the thing for it.
I can read it to you. Negotiator's dilemma. Yeah, crit hits mark enemies for 20 seconds for 3 marks. When I crit hit a marked enemy, all the other marked enemies will take 60% of the damage down. So like running that with like an SMG crit build would not be that bad.
No, you're right, it wouldn't.
Running it with this community build also would not be that bad, just because the amount of crit I get.
Battlefront 2 should have had a Mandalorian themed update. I have spoken.
It would be nice. I'm just happy Maul got another skin.
Yeah, and except it takes forever to get his skin. I think it takes like what, 5,000 kills as Darth Maul in multiplayer, and you can't even do it in co-op or anything. It's like, bruh. Unless they change the requirements.
I think you can do it with against AI in co-op.
I don't know. When I tried it, it wasn't working, so it might.
Thing is, there's a clip of the voice actor for Maul on the promos.
Of the which one?
Battlefront. From I can't remember his name. He voiced Maul for the promos. And he ran about with the Maul skin on, and it's a really fun story to watch.
She really loves that phrase, doesn't she?
Yep. That's the last C4 we needed.
Yeah. Now it's just gonna be her. I love how she goes on the radio, but she's like right in front of us. And she's dead. Kill me if you can. Okay.
Just cut off at the can. Just kill me if you can.
Kill me if dies.
Hello. Okay, shut up.
Let me get one more because I'm trying to get the headshot kills.
Guy here, he's got literally no health.
That didn't count as a headshot on my end. Because I hit him in the neck. There's one more, so... Oh, I see him. I got this. Got it. Let's go.
No detected.
I'm finishing this mission with 5 space left in my inventory.
See how the mama bear has watched us? She's making sure we aren't gonna try to hurt her baby. That's what mothers do.
I'm impressed. I don't have time for your bullshit, Keener.
It takes a particularly strong or broken person to facilitate mass euthanasia. You don't strike me as broken. You understand what we're up against.
Listen, if you're trying to get me to repopulate the Earth with you, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, God, no, no. She'll never be with free time.
And her time is limited. If we don't do something about it.
You have to think about what kind of legacy.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Something in mind?
Oh, I got a plan. I just need to know if you're committed.
Give me the elevator pitch and I'll tell you.
We're going to eradicate the weak.
I'm in.
Oh, that's hysterical. I'm sorry. That was bad, but I'm sorry. That was kind of funny.
The lives you could have saved.
I don't even know what happened.
I got the phone call with Thermite and Keener, and there was a part in there that they were talking about something, and she was like, "Oh, if you're asking me to have children with you, you're barking up the wrong tree." And he immediately replies, "Children are for people who have free time." Oh, I'm sorry. That was funny. I had to laugh. God, even though Keener's the bad guy, some of his dialogue is just great.
Keener was one of the best bad guys for a Ubisoft game.
Yeah, Keener has been fun. I think Keener is one of the... I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of the recent video games and their villains, like Aaron Keener, Walker from the Breakpoint. I had to actually think about that. A lot of
Just
people...
the Punisher.
Well, yeah, obviously. I'm not gonna lie, I like him because he's the Punisher too, so...
Yeah, I don't see him as Walker, I see him as the Punisher.
It's the Punisher's gone rogue, that's it. That's Breakpoint, the game. No, but getting back to it, I really like that some of the villains nowadays are not as bad, if you get what I'm saying. Like, they're not just cookie cutter villains. Some of them actually have like justified-ish reason. Keyword is ish. Some people would heavily debate that. But you get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. And I know a lot of the community said Keener is one of the best. I think the only thing the community didn't like about the way Massive handled Keener for the update was they basically turned him into a biological terrorist at the end.
Oh my god. Dude. I want you to do me a favor. Hold on, how do I drop this? Don't keep it. Just look at this real quick.
Oh Jesus. Damn.
I just found my new sidearm. Never gonna use it.
That was my Desert Eagle. But if I was using my Chameleon, well, if I wasn't using my Chameleon, I'd use my Liberty. Just because the talent on the Liberty is beautiful.
Oh wow, that was a big. That was really close. Sorry, I have a thunderstorm outside my apartment.
I can just about use it.
Yeah.
I know Aberdeen had one not that long ago. Well, not long ago. A few days ago that flooded the city and caused the train to derail.
Ooh, yikes.
So Aberdeen had a pretty big one that hurt.
Do I really want this? No, I'm gonna wait for the Agent Sutton. I'm just gonna.
I believe it was.
Because I'm trying to decide if I want to use my textiles for anything, and I'm realizing I'm gonna wait for Agent Sutton's thing to come out, and I'm gonna use the textiles on that and the JTF pants and shirt.
I don't even know what I want to spend money on. I'm kind of waiting for some of the stuff from the... Which one was it? I don't know which one it was. There was an event that came out that had a lot of the good gear.
Are you referring to the Urban Jungle? The Heat Wave, the Explorers, the Silent Night, the Dark Hours, or the Invasion?
There's the Urban Jungle stuff. I think the only real thing I'd really want from the Urban Jungle now, because I have the Gorilla neck and chest, which is all I really liked from it. Maybe the hat would be good. But kind of want some of this Hazard stuff that I never got, because I really kind of like the Hazard set.
Okay.
And then I think it was part of the Urban Jungle event, but obviously not an outfit. It's the Rain Slicker.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think I have it. Yeah, this one.
Let's see. Yeah,
This
it's like the raincoat, but
Yeah.
it's camo. So the way I like to do my stuff with my agent, if I'm also in like just on my own, depending on if it's daytime or not, I will run. If it's day, I will run like a nice bright outfit, kind of like I am now. But obviously, I look a bit more brighter. At nighttime, I'll run like a dark outfit, and then if it's like raining and stuff, I'll normally put on my raincoat and then a few other things. It's just my own little immersion things I like to do.
Fair enough.
But
So,
having that would make my life a lot funner.
did you just say funner?
Yeah.
Hold up.
I'm tired. I will make up words.
Hi, tired. I'm dead.
I can't even be mad because I do the exact same joke.
I have a slight thing.
What is this slight thing?
Oh, the target is Emmeline's Idolodium. Okay, so I gotta find the one that was called Emmeline's Idolodium. That's the Legion. Oh shit, where is it? Colony. The Flock. The Swarm. Emmeline's Imodium. Found it. Okay. Okay, just found it. Okay.
I also kind of want to complete the heatwave stuff just for the mask you get from it because it's really fitting.
Let me see the mask from that one. Hold on.
It's really fitting to 2020.
I got so I'm getting so distracted with everything. Where is the heat wave? Are you kidding me? Bruh, no. How dare you?
It's really fitting, you know?
Shush. Oh wait, I forgot I wanted to do thing. If you want to start heading towards the target real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and put these last points into the
Okay.
just real quick.
Oh, we can run that from the lighthouse.
Yeah. Okay, I'm obviously gonna upgrade the assault rifle. Perfect. So all I have left are the whatchamacallits. Yeah, all I have left are the 25 more points that I can spec into the the 25 more points to spec into weapon damage, and I'm done with this. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to go back to the demolitionist and the technician.
I only ever run gunner nowadays.
Fair enough.
I think, yeah, I still need to... I need like 3 more points for survivalist. I've never completed it. I'll need like 3 more. And then I have firewall to do.
Yeah, I'm about to finish firewall, so.
Probably gonna do firewall. for the invaded stuff, because I think completing the invaded stuff you get 3. Oh, good points for it.
Target is near you.
For each mission you complete, you get 5 points. For each level up, you get 3 points.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna leave Firewall to when I do invaded stuff.
Fair enough. You can also use Firewall for the manhunt missions, I want you to know.
Do they give you stuff?
Yes.
Ooh, I'll do that for when I'm doing
Manhunt missions, invaded missions. Yeah.
Control point.
You got more coming in from... Yeah, manhunt missions and invaded missions and leveling up will give you points. You get 5 points per mission and you'll get 3 points for level up, so... That's why I'm running the Firestarter now. How do we get in here?
I think it's here. You know, never mind. It's a void in there. Here? We do this the parkour way. 'Cause I know
Oh,
you
yeah.
can climb up these. I don't know if it is that way or not. I'll check if it's this way.
Okay, I'm checking the other way. I found it all the way in the back.
Alright, give me a minute.
Remember the previous bounty we did?
Yeah.
Same spot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Right,
Same.
I'll go my way around.
Yeah, you know your way around?
Yep, I just have to go back down the way I went up.
Oh god.
The other thing that I heard about the skyscraper, just because I forgot to say this when we were talking about it, is apparently it's going to be a paid.
Oh, really?
Man, that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
I hope not, because we had to already pay for war lease.
Well, apparently what people are thinking is if you bought Warlords, you'll get it free.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's what people are saying, but obviously no one's sure yet.
I mean, I feel bad for all the I feel bad for the free-to-play people. Oh no, the
Yeah.
people who haven't bought it, but yeah, for the Warzone people.
Because it's meant to, because it's 100 floors. And like, you know, that you've got to clear.
Mm-hmm.
100 floors, and there's no really any buildings you can do that in Washington, so people are, and it's already been said that it's going to be in New York. And because if you look around New York, you can kind of see buildings, you know, that you think would work. And I think right now the community's guess is that the mode is going to take place in the Freedom Tower, just because that has 100 stories to it.
Which tower?
The Freedom Tower.
Yeah, that would make sense, actually.
And then, but the way I would see it is, obviously, for the people who obviously have Warlords in New York, obviously it'd be free to them. This is the way I see it. It'd be free to them, and then for the people that don't have Warlords in New York, they can buy it. But they can buy it, and obviously it'll keep them in the level 30 bracket for it instead of going in the level 40 bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
if they were to obviously put it up for a buyable thing, if you couldn't buy it, I don't think it would be the price for Warlords. Like, I don't think it would be, well, for me it was £20. I don't think it would be the same. I think if they're going to do it, they should do it like the same price they did for the Division 1 update, which was 12. Again,
So yeah, I get that, I just think that for the people who got Warlord, we should have something other than these seasons and the whole Warlords in New York. Because I don't think it's fair that we don't get anything other than just New York and a couple new missions and storyline, and that's it. Okay, where is this big bad lady?
Here.
You know what? Let me get down there because I'm going to use a flamethrower.
I'll try and block her. Just tank her for you.
This is going to be horrifying if... Oh, move, yeah. I'm out. Just light her up. Oh, she put down the decoy. I thought that was you.
Oh no, that's right.
Nice.
Baker, I got a live one. Barely. Maybe better to let the cleaners take him. No, I need you to save this one. Who is this guy? Hornet. Hornet? That's overused call signs when you got an AI
There's a
recording your
name
every
down
move.
here.
We need to find a workaround for that. He's bleeding out. Who did this to him? He got caught up with a division at the console.
Then what was he the last backpack? Oh, my backpack. Chest piece.
That's not a bad idea. Termite. I walked into that one. didn't
That
I?
should be
Give me some space.
termite
It's gonna
gun.
take more than a lick and a promise.
Yeah, you have Luna
Like you earned
and
yourself
Huntsman.
another bounty. Well,
Yeah. I have a way to go.
Yeah, Luna is all New York. Yeah, it's New York and Coney Island.
Mm.
And Huntsman is Federal Triangle, Southwest, East Mall, and Judiciary Square. The only thing is that's like 9 control points, and it's the one reason I don't like it. for Huntsman.
I don't know. Do you wanna keep doing it, or do you wanna call it? Because we've been at this for about 2 hours now.
I'm done to call it for just now.
Yeah, you wanna call it? We'll come back to this at another point in time.
Yeah.
All right. Here, let's line up on the bridge. Oh my god, you with the boombox. Alright, so that's going to call it for today's stream. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I know today's wasn't very exciting. I promise tomorrow we'll have something more interesting with an actual Ghost Recon Breakpoint immersion stream. It's still up on the air whether it's going to be a community stream or a Task Force 21 stream. So as soon as we know, we'll get back to you on that. So keep your eyes out. But I hope to see you all tomorrow and have a wonderful day. Thank you.